Hey, what's up, y'all? Been a while since I posted an actual video update, so figured I'd do a little walk around, show you where the state of the progress of the project is. For those that have been following me for a while and been following this project, you're probably having a little bit of deja vu. Car's kind of how it was when I bought it, mostly stripped. Although when I bought it, it was fully stripped, but subframe is out, suspension is off. The subframe is being sent out to be sandblasted for a second time. The car is also going to be sent out and sandblasted. Originally, when I did this at my in-laws, and I was in a rush, obviously, trying to get it out of their property. And I made some budget choices that have now come back to bite me in the fucking ass. Namely, Pour 15. I know a lot of people love it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's fucking junk. This car has been together for a year. It was sandblasted, and then it used their Pour 15 metal prep, and then Pour 15. And not even a year later, it's just peeling off. It's flaking off. It's gone hazy. It's fucking rust coming through. Then in the car, same thing. This was rust-free. People saw my first videos. This was a rust-free car. I sanded all the floorboards, used their metal prep, put down Pour 15, and then I put down kill mat. When I was taking the car apart doing body work, I noticed a little, it's actually through here. There's just, just a little hint of rust dust. That's what I told myself. Oh, it's just a little dust. The more I looked, the more I realized it was coming up underneath. So I peeled a little section of kill mat up and found that underneath the kill mat, it was literally ripping the Pour 15 off with it, and underneath had rusted. So pretty disappointing to have to do a job twice, especially since it was only a year apart. But this is a car I'm keeping and I want to have for the rest of my life, so I'm doing it right. Car is going to be sandblasted, put on a rotisserie. I'm going to epoxy with a proper 2K, probably SPI, by the brand I'm going to use. And then I'm going to seam seal. And the inside, the inner panels, I'm going to lizard skin. And then the undercarriage, like outer parts, will get Raptor liner or, bed liner, some variety. And then we can start putting this car together for the second time. Hopefully, with the epoxy, things will actually do what it's supposed to do and stop it from rusting. I'm pretty disappointed to see how fast that it did not actually hold up. But c'est la vie. This time around, I'm kind of torn. Because I need to get the paint off of my control arms as well, and I do not want to deal with the bushings again. And I think this time I want to have them powder coated, so I'm kind of thinking I might bite the bullet and go to like a Ride Tech, at least for the uppers. Maybe I'll fight the lowers. At least now the ball joints are bolted in instead of like riveted in or like permanently pressed in. So they should be a little bit easier to get out than they were last time, but still kind of on the fence. Oops. Sorry. Still kind of on the fence about that. The rest of the car, it's just doing what it's going to do. I've kind of got everything kind of tucked away, just kind of hiding all the parts. It's crazy how much space they take up when you take them apart. But anyway, what I've got left to do still before I can ship it out to the sandblaster, I need to pull the tank out. I'm kind of debating, because I want to pull the rear end as well so they can get underneath where all the rear end is blocking. But then it's also going to make it a lot harder to put on a trailer. Right now I'm kind of thinking running a bar from the subframe mounts, and I've got like a trailer boat jack setup that I'm going to put on that. And I think that would get the front end. But I'm not so sure about the back end yet. But anyway, that's how things are looking here. Kind of deja vu for people that have been around this build for a while, but such is life. I want this car done right, and it's not right. So back to formula. Yeah, that's how things are looking. Thanks for stopping in. Cheers.